to Supper Showdown, our end of the week weekly episodic episode here at Lunch Rush Wrestling LRW. Our opening contest set for one fall. Starting off tonight's festivities, our fast and free champion, high-flying Jet Carter, high-speed Jet Carter, taking on the Reaper, Jordan Rain. A lot of interesting matches here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we set up for the night's festivities. As we see our current fast and free champion, high-speed Jet Carter, making his way to the ring with the beautiful green belt here tonight, as he takes on the man he defeated for that title, and former Fast and Free champ, the Reaper, Jordan Rain, tonight.
Cruiserweight champion, Jet Carter.
Jet Carter on a roll so far to make sure that no one gets a shot of taking away that belt from him before our pay-per-view at the end of the month. Lucky beatings. But tonight, Jordan Rain has an opportunity, but will the champ give him the chance to earn it? As the music starts to quell, we know that Jordan Rain, the Reaper Jordan Rain, has come back from worse situations in the past when it comes to trying to gain and control the reign of the Fast and Free title. Will tonight be a repeat of how he got that title from the inaugural champ Katsuyori Blade here tonight, with picking up a win to set up a #1 contendership match next week, which will, if he does win both matches, will face our champ at our end of the month pay-per-view for the title. But it is a big hill to be climbing, but a hill he is not unfamiliar with. It is champ versus former champ for the opportunity to fight for the belt here in our opening contest. Carter on one side, Rain on the other. Here we go. Rain coming in with a couple strikes as the champ moves out the way, strikes the knee and sets him up into a Lamahi strap, trying to get the pin early. But only, not even a one count there. And now multiple strikes from the champ with that twisting head scissors takeover. Putting Rain on the mat there for a moment. Now the champ Carter going to the ropes. Springboard. Oh! Possibly Hurricane Rana may have miscalculated. Rain stepped back far enough. And then after the mess up, Rain there with a straight, almost a straight jacket bear hug German suplex, but the champ firing back now, right now. The wheelbarrow DT setting up for a drop kick to the side of the skull, as Jordan was set up for this in a seated position. Shooting star press from the champ, Jet Carter. So he looks to try to keep as much control as possible, but now both men collar and elbow tie up, jockeying for position in this race we call a match. So far, no man has a horse in said race. Ooh! Rain stopping Carter from doing something in the corner with that shin, with that thigh kick, and then catching him with a code breaker. The champ now trying to do a little Tom and Jerry cat and mousing Jordan Reign able to catch up to him and get him with that left arm or that right forearm shiver. As a reminder, both men have to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. And if Reign wins via countout, he still earns the opportunity for the #1 contendership match. Reign trying to psych out Carter. Both men now trying to use as much ring psychology as possible to counter each other. Whoa! Slips through into a sit-out powerbomb. Beautifully done by the Reaper, Jordan Reign, as both men were trying to confuse the other with multiple high-action movements. And now the champ float over DDT planted in the corner there. The champ shotgun senton. Connecting. Now the champ with a flurry of kicks into an enziguri. As Jordan Reign climbs to the apron, trying to get a little bit of a breather, but not getting the chance to with the champ. Oh! That reminds us to say that champ gets caught with a throat rope. Oh! Turned him inside out to catch him. With that grave driver cutter there. And now the champ with that rolling combination into the drop kick, and now springboard wheelbarrow bulldog off the ropes there. Take or drink if you will. And only a 1 count. This match continues on. Carter now tossing Reign into the corner, but the ref is there and got bounced to the ref. Reign, though, not falling for the tricks of the champ as he catches him with that leg kick into. Wait a minute. Champ reverses. He's in a suplex position. Oh, poison rana lands for the champ. Now the champ going up top to the corner. Looking for a short-range moonsault, but gets all of it. But wisely, Reign rolls through. Sets himself up in the bottom corner, but eats a drop kick there in the bottom corner from the champ. Now, springboard Hurricane Rana lands. Not much room for error there, but was able to land it there. Now trying to pull off Reign. Those cool water kicks. Those quattro kicks there. Reign sends the champ off the ropes, drops down, hops over, sets him up for a hip toss, rolls through, knee strike to the middle of the face, right between the eyes. Oh! Phoenix splash headbutt. Both men feeling the punishment. They're both down at the mat for the moment. Referee's discretion to count. Both men either down on the mat or not. The ropes goes Reign, but Reign counters the champ with a jawbreaker into, oh! Soul Taker DDT. Soul Breaker DDT, but only gets the 2. As Reign comes gets a little bit closer, earning that #1 contendership match against the champ, and now setting up Carter on the apron for an apron DDT, spikes him skull first. Right onto the apron, the second hardest part of the ring, or so I've been told. Now Jordan just pummeling away at the champ, reminding himself of the frustration of how he lost the title to him and the circumstances to it. The champ still a little dazed on his feet on the outside. Got to the count of 10 to get back in, though. Champ now shaking the cobwebs as the ref is keeping Reign back long enough for Carter to get in. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana as Carter hops on through, runs in, and I think we're about to go. Yep. Mile High Club connects, but only for two. The champ now sends Jordan into the corner, running in with a forearm to the jaw, and now stomping away at Reign. Uh-oh, possibly setting up for a guillotine leg drop on that bottom rope. The champ now in control yet again. And now returning the favor from when Jordan pummeled him on the floor. Because you can do it, I can do it too. As this triangle choke head scissors. Locked in, but Reign able to roll through it. Roundhouse kick connecting and counter kicking. The champ for Jordan Reign connecting and putting the champ on the mat. Now moving away from the ropes there for the moment. Uh-oh. Skull crusher. That skull crusher knee. The thing that helped him win the title last time. Up, the kick is blocked. Wheelbarrow DDT plants him. As Carter, Carter looking to do something there, and Reign quickly going to the apron yet again. Or Carter can set up anything here. Counters him this time. He lands in over the top rope, puts the champ in a neutral corner. Oh! I think he's going for oh no, buckle bomb in the corner. And I think the champ may have been busted open after hitting that turnbuckle. Count of two for the Reaper. Champ now taking a moment to go to the floor to take a breather, but gets caught with this combination of blows into that twisting head scissors that Reign received earlier from the champ early in the start of the match. Right now putting the champ in the neutral corner again. Champ fights out of the corner. Setting up Reign for a Spanish fly. Lands it flush. The champ now back in control for the moment as he, comes right back around and sets up this leg trip. Trying to force the momentum to his side here. Going for the pin, thinking it's enough. But only two. The champ's trying to figure out what he's got to do to put away Reign right here, right now. Champ trying to set Reign up for something here, but Reign fights out of the grapple. Wheelbarrow into the double stomp right to the heart. The Reaper goes up top. Oh! That twisting, shooting star press. Just missing the champ. That jet turbine cutter gets him the three as the champ picks up the victory in our opening contest. That's what makes our champ just as deadly. Here, so deadly here at LRW. They've always got another move in the tank. When you think they've done everything, something else shows up. They've always got an answer for something. And tonight, the champ, Jet Carter, proved to tonight, after a hellacious match, with the man he beat for the title a few months back. We see here.
Here is your winner, Jet Carter.
The champ keeps another challenger from getting an instant shot at the title. But will that still say the same at our go-home show at the end of the week, at the end of next week, here at LRW? Speaking of inaugural champions, the Demon Shogun Katsuyori Blade, the first ever Fast and Free champion here of Season 2, takes on the Pizza Boy Canoe in a one-fall contest here at a Supper Showdown. We see the champ, we see Katsuyori Blade already in the ring. Canoe talking some smack to Katsuyori. Oh! Katsuyori went to go out there, deal with him. Kadu shoving him into the side of the ring, and both men now, fighting on the floor here. The match is not officially underway yet. The Blade now sending Kadu into the ring. Match now officially started. Kadu comes in with a flurry of blows and ends it with a clubbing blow to back into a super kick from a kneeling Blade. Now yet again, this striking combination picks up Katsuyori. Death Valley driver. Fireman's carry, call it what you will. It lands flush. Blade now with a big kick to the ribs, putting Kadu on the ropes. And now using said rope, cause more pain and punishment to the left knee of Kadu. Taking a knees, a double knee lift to the ribs. Trying to knock as much air out of the dough that is the body of the pizza boy. These triple knee strikes to the pepperoni slice he calls a face. Connects right on the temple. 2 count only though as Kadu holds on. Katsuyori now. Kicks up Kadu, throws him off the ropes and sends him to the floor. Blade feels... Oh, never mind. Blade, I thought, was feeling like Kadu was not worth his effort to be on the floor there, but decides to go after him instead. And now Kadu, both men just trading blows with each other. Backbreaker. Connects. As Katsuyori works on Kadu on the floor. And then sends him into the announcing table. Into the Hungarian announce table there, and another backstabber for his trouble. Blade now, count of 5 going. He sends Kadu near the barricade. Count of 6 going on. Both men have to the count of 10 to get back in. Count of 7. Blade tossing Kadu back into the ring as Blade gets back into the count of 8. Now Katsuyori puts Kadu in a neutral corner. Sets him up top a long ways. Running knee strike into the ribs off the top rope there. All the torque from the force of the run of the speed. An angle just landing right into the solar plexus. As a big King Kong double knee tries to attempt it, but Kadu rolled out the way. Now Blade trying to keep control as he catches Kadu up there for a moment, but Kadu fights out of the grapple. Now sends Blade into a neutral corner. Oh, and a strong right hand as Kadu goes from one side of the ring to the other. And a running chop. Now, basement drop kick to a seated Katsuyori Blade. Blade tripping up Kadu, and Katsuyori may be looking for something here. Oh, Kadu possibly counters as Kadu looks to deliver a pizza ball. 1, 2, no, 2 count only for the pizza boy. Kadu going up top. Jesus Pizza moonsault splash. Twisting Phoenix splash. Kadu with an arm drag there. Oh, catching Blade with a super kick, but Blade able to get it. Katsuyori able to get his hands up in time to block most of it. It's now Blade trying to tee off Kadu as Kadu fights out of the corner though. Catches Katsuyori a little bit more off guard as he sets him up onto the ropes. And Kadu tosses Blade to the outside. What is Kadu planning here? I think this pizza is looking to delivery via Suicida by the middle rope there. It was a 30-second or less delivery there, so that pizza was not for free. McAdoo striking at Blaze. He gets back in, sets him up top. Death Valley driver yet again. Bottom rope moonsault connects. Purdue now going from Hart's rope. Brazilian splash. 1, 2. No. 2 count only for the Pizza Boy. Now going all the way up top. Will we see another? Yep. Jesus Pizza splash, but he misses. As Katsuyori just rolls out in the nick of time to not get hit with another one. Katsuyori now, after setting up Canoe in the corner, scoop and a slam down to the corners. Blade goes to the second rope here. Waiting for Canoe to get up, maybe looking. Oh! Looking for an elbow to the skull. To the top of the pepperoni of his head. Canoe read it like a book and caught him off guard there. And now kicking that taped up steel cable we call a rope into the knee and thigh of Katsuyori Blade as Canoe turns things around in his favor at the moment. And Canoe now going for the pin, thinking maybe it's enough to put away Blade. But only 2. Canoe's trying to figure out what they got to do to win the match tonight. Uh-oh. Picks up. Wait a minute. Reversal into Paul Smackage. Trying to wrap him up like he's in a go-home container. But it didn't work. Oh, no. Soul Slicer. No, wait a minute. Not the Soul Slicer. Skull Splitter knee. 1, 2. Ooh, Canoe with the wing of randomness to snatch that bottom rope by the left hand, by his right hand. Get a hold of him that way is Blade sends him to hell with the hell bomb. 1, 2, 3. Katsuyori Blade picking up the victory here tonight. Though Canoe came out here with a game plan to try to throw Blade off as quickly as possible, Katsuyori was able to keep his calm, keep his cool, calm, and collective self, and weather the storm of the Pizza Boy to pick up a victory here tonight. Pulling out a move we haven't seen in a while, that hell bomb. Giving him the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner.
Against Canoe.
Katsuyori Blade.
And the question now is, will we see more come about between these two at our go-home show? Tag team action taking effect in our third match as our dangerous duos, the women's tag team champs, the sisters Ryan, take on the CCs as they will both face each other at the end of the month for the women's titles. But tonight we'll see who can gain the upper hand before the pay-per-view and even before the go-home shows.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the tag team wrestling champions, Kelly Ryan and Lily Ryan, the Queen.
The sisters Ryan looking to keep the momentum on their side here tonight as they try to learn more and more about their opponents in this match here, leading up to the CCs, who are ending their way to the ring right now, looking to get a second shot against our dangerous duo for those titles. The CCs using this opportunity to try and find the weaknesses in the armor of our women's tag team champions. So that when the time comes for them to face off for those titles at the end of the month, the CCs hopefully have a game plan to try and overcome and become champions here at LRW. But tonight, it's a test of nerve and a test of wills to see who's going to come out on top here this evening. Traditional tag team rules. So you see Kelly and Callie in the ring. Callie sending Kelly into the corner. And now Safeda, Illegal's partner, off the ropes, back body drop lands. And that beautiful tag team offense from the CCs. And now Safeda stomping away at Kelly Ryan here. Sends her back into her partner's corner, as wisely using tag team maneuvers to not only keep up confusion on who's the legal person, but also to keep up on, little miscommunication here, to keep up on both team members not wasting too much energy, as Kelly now picking the leg out of that Boston Crab. Oh, and a kick to the ribs. Now flips her around. Oh, but Callie fights out of it in the corner. A multitude of strikes to the thighs. Sends her off the ropes, drops down. Luantes press. Connects for Callie, set for Callie Coda. And a kick to the ribs. Callie is keeping Kelly Ryan from tagging her sister Lily, but not able to stop the CCs from tagging his. Setting up for something here. The straight over double axe handle to the lower spine. Nowhere to go but down and pain, and to feel all that pain. Safeda now looking to do something here. Oh! Beautiful diving elbow from a neutral corner, but only a 2 count, as Kelly still has enough energy to kick out quick enough. Safeda now taking some advice and switching out with her partner Callie. Kelly now setting up and catching Callie off guard, throwing it into her sister's corner. Oh, but she wheeled away. Oh, but caught a slap to the face for her troubles. But Callie fights out of the grapple here. Kelly rolls through, but gets Carl with a clothesline. And Callie making sure Kelly does not tag in Lily, as Lily's the fresher of the 2 partners. Oh! Big boot out of the corner. Into a pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count only is the only thing Lily can do at the moment. Is sit there and worry about her twin sister. Callie tossing Kelly in the corner. Kelly moves out the way. Takedown into a stacked pin. Only for one as Callie rolls through. Uh-oh. No, kick out of 2 there. Now Callie stomping the back of Kelly there. Slamming that arm against the mat. Trying to make it lose feeling and momentum. Kelly fighting out of the wrong side of town. Super kick. That super hook kick. And now Lily, the legal person, in. Lily now looking to get some revenge. And now Callie kicks out, gets out of the corner. Eats a kick, though, gets caught. As Lily trying to go for that reverse suplex, gets caught and reversed into a suplex at Callie's own. It's Callie Coda. Sends her Lily into the corner now. As the CC's get to keep domination over both sisters here in this match. So Theta now setting her off the ropes, picks her up. Teardrop suplex connects into the pin. One. Oh, only a one. It'll take a little more than that to take out Lily Ryan. So Theta, a little bit of showboat and gloat, but stops Ryan tagging her sister in. Just keeps working on the abdomen and back. Sharp kicks. Off the ropes goes to Theta. Big boot across the jaw. So Theta now working on that left knee. With Lily Ryan. Theta now going for the tag to Callie. Seeing Lily caught up in the corner. Callie with a punch to the gut. Oh, but Lily may have been playing a little possum, gets out of it, and drop kick to the knees. Lands her face first a harsh way onto the mat. And then now sending Callie into the corner as our tag champs look to do something to Callie Coda here with a back body drop landing. And Kelly now looking primed to do something here. Oh! That DNA helix kick. A twisting pump kick she's known for. Blocked by Callie. Callie trying to set up something there, but Callie fights out of the corner. Uh-oh. Time to make her rearrange her makeup. That tornado DDT. The makeup remover. The Rodeo drive, apologies. Got confused there for a second. Makeup remover is her partner Safeda's move. That is the Rodeo drive at Tornado DDT. Now Lily heel tossing Callie by her skull and hair. Not a fun time to say the least there. Now I think this is, no, it's Lily up top. As she wisely lets Safeda get the tag. Safeda coming in now with a clothesline, stomping away at Lily. Now pummeling at the face of Lily, of one of the Ryan sister. So, but, oh, Enziguri misses, but she rolls through. Catches her with a twisting Enziguri this time. Into the pin. But there is a breakup from the sisters. But Safeda's not done. Lily not able to keep up with the wear and tear. She's tossed over the top rope. Safeda going after Kelly. With this draping club to the back. And as long as Lily's outside the ring, the ref's going to worry about more counting her out than what the CCs are doing in the corner here. Uh-oh! Shopping spree applied, but not on the legal sister. Uh-oh, Lily gets caught. A trip up the leg with that high kick by Callie Coda. Now Callie kick to the spine. And a kick to the other sister as well. She sets her up on the ropes there. Oh, but hubris, the down for her. Lily now tagging in Kelly with the legal lady. Kelly now getting back in the ring after being tossed out over the top by Kelly. Kelly reversing, throwing Kelly in the wrong corner. Kelly fights out of it. And now sends her in the corner of the CC's. As the CC's here look to do something. Looking to go on a shopping spree. Lands it flush. Into the pin. But, ooh, eats a boot to the face from Lily Ryan. Breaks it up quickly, but now Safeda. High angle elbow drop misses. Kelly was able to roll out the way, but now Safeda, Safeda getting countered yet again. Keeping her from using that DDT. But Safeda stopping Kelly from whatever she had planned there. Kelly sending Safeda off the ropes and a big boot to the face. Drives her to the mat. Now seeing the boots to work there is, Safeda. Cross leg Boston Crab. Trying to show how crabby she can be. But Kelly does not give up. Now the CC's in control. Kick to the solar plexus. Oh, but a scooped up into the pin. One. Oh, only one count. Is Kelly Kota able to kick out right before the 2 count? Kelly sent to the sister's corner. Fights out of it though. Oh! That curved spear into the pin. But only for 2. You see, Safeda was about to get in to help her partner out, maybe a little too late, but luckily Kelly Kota is able to get up in time. Get that shoulder up. But right now, never mind. Lily's saying, no, I'll let you do what you want to do, sis. Gets the leg up and kicks the ropes into the leg. And now Kelly trying to stomp a mud hole through Kelly. And almost succeeds as Kelly going up top to the corner. Calling Kelly to her feet. What's she got planned for Kota? Flying crossbody connects for Kelly Ryan. Now Lily, the legal lady, in. Kelly, the legal lady, on the ropes. It's set up into that teardrop suplex yet again. And now Lily going for the pin, thinking maybe it's enough. 1, 2. Oh. 2 count once more. And now Kelly tagged back in. Oh, there it is. That double helix kick. Picking up the win for the sisters Ryan here tonight. CC's, though having a game plan that worked out last time, sisters Ryan had a better one and knew what to expect with the wear and tear here tonight, so they can pick up the victory. A lot of great back and forth action, which we'll hope to see more of in their title match at the end of the month at our pay-per-view. But tonight's victors
Here are your winners.
Are the champs. The champs with a dominant victory tonight. Will this momentum help carry them into the go-home show? And help them give the wherewithal and confidence boost? Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboy, Jordan Butcher, versus the one and only Malenko in singles competition. the music plays.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Beast, Gordon Butcher!
The Cowboy Gordon Butcher making his way to the ring. He looks to go one-on-one with Malenko, who he's crossed paths with and plenty of multi-person matches. But tonight, they finally get to see what the others build out of in this singles contest tonight. Will the Cowboy be able to pick up a victory and move up into the brackets? The LRW heavyweight division. And will it be long enough and quick enough for him to get the largest belt buckle here at LRW? Only one way to find out here tonight. And as the candles are lit and the shadows of the ether open up, we await the awakening of the one and only Malenko. As Malenko has also been on a bit of a tear here at Supper Showdown, looking to move himself up in the brackets as well. Will Malenko be able to call upon the forces outside of nature to help give him a victory over the Cowboy here tonight? And will the size difference be a factor in this match this evening? We've seen Malenko take on people twice his size and a little bit more. But tonight's a different story. He takes on the Cowboy here tonight. But only time will tell if tonight's the night for the Dark One, or the Cowboy will ride out, or if the Cowboy will ride out into the sunset this evening. Either way, I'm expecting a hell of a match, and I hope you are too, as we get things getting underway here tonight. Cowboy on one side, Malenko on the other. Here we go. Look out first with a launching, twisting elbow shot. Double pop moonsault lands on the Butcher as he was trying to get back to his feet. Malenko wisely keeping the big man grounded while using his speed and momentum. Working his favor as he strikes him across the chest. And possibly side of the face with these forearm strikes. And now pulling at the arm. Trying to loosen up the muscle to set him up for maybe an armbar later. Not hard to tell with Malenko. Looking at this strike combination into a DDT. Hands flush. Now Malenko working on the left arm with that twisting arm drop. Between the uprights, that double leg drop connects. Now Malenko calling upon the powers that be to help him catch him with that cutter. Holy cow. Caught him from a different gangled time zone there almost. The Butcher able to kick out it too, luckily enough. Gets back to his feet. Oh! Went for that showdown knee strike. That quick draw knee strike there. Malenko able to move out the way in time. And up top, high noon moonsault connects with a cowboy. He's now going up top to the other corner. Launching himself with a fish drop. Avalanche fish drop, that cattle brand. Connecting right across the jaws. Malenko here is Butcher now. Saying Butcher in control. Both men now swinging for the fences on each other. Saying we don't need rules. And we don't need flashy moves. We just need to hit the hell out of each other. What these two men are doing is you see chop after chop and Mongolian chop after Mongolian chop. And harsh strikes back and forth. Oh! The 8-second ride. Connecting. And putting Malenko down in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. No. 2 count only as Malenko gets the shoulder up. Now Butcher. He's looking to do something there, but Malenko catching Butcher off guard, and now trying to set up all this craziness. He sent to the corner, slips through, and a high kick to the side of the skulls. Malenko's springboard knee right between the eyes into pin. 1, 2. No. Smart move from Malenko, but not enough to rattle his skull. Uh-oh. Maybe that is as he sends him into the void, but only gets a 2 count. Malenko now into the void once more. 1, 2, no. That's a lot of meat on that hoss. It'll take a lot more than that to take out Butcher. Malenko trying to do so, setting him up on the grape ring. Looking for maybe, slings through with that unique suplex. Went for that DDT though off the ropes, and Butcher taking advantage. Quick draw knee connects. 1. Ooh. Malenko says not today, partner. Now bounce off the rep there. Malenko as Butcher picks up Malenko up on his shoulder, looking to stun gun him off that top rope. Malenko fights back with the up kicks. Get back to his feet there. Look at that, tossing Butcher into the corner, neutral corner there, ladies and gentlemen. Picks him out, going for the scoop and a slam, but reversed and slipped over into a DDT by the cowboy. Now Butcher picking up. Oh, and a double axe handle right to the skull. Bowling ball right to the side of the skull almost there. The way his hands were shaped and clasped. Butcher now springboard knee strike. Return the favor that Malenko gave him earlier. Oh, but Malenko in the corner. Off the ropes into the void. One more time. But it's not enough still. It may not be a thing about timing, Malenko. It may be a thing about endurance as he gets him with that knee strike. He's caught up in the ropes there. Now slides through, stomp to the gut by Malenko. And a knee strike return of favor. And I believe that knee strike from earlier, yes indeed, busted open the cowboy. Butcher is now bleeding. Malenko waiting in a neutral, waiting in his corner. Runs through. Oh! Hits him with the monolith DDT. And now a knee drop across the face and skull. Malenko up top. Shooting star press misses. As he gets caught with the 8-second ride. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. No. Malenko getting that shoulder up at 2. Able to hold on for now. Butcher straight DDT. Plants him in the middle of the ring. Now just pummeling at Malenko. Harsh fist shots. Look at the skull there. Oh, he caught the leg. Into the pin. Wait a minute, Malenko using the leverage of the ropes, but the ref not seeing his Butcher using all that upper body strength to push Malenko off him there. Now aggressive Malenko, but Malenko fights back off the kneel position into the void. Once more with gusto, but no. Malenko trying to figure out what move is going to put away Gordon Butcher here tonight. After a multitude of in the void, of sending him into the void. Butcher fighting out of the corner. Little snake eyes trouble for Malenko as Malenko looks to be busted open as well now. Could have been from that pummeling earlier. We welcome you all in, those of you just now joining us. Malenko versus Gordon Butcher. Malenko sets Butcher on the apron. Malenko had an idea but decided against it. Look at that blood loss and that strike to the skull. Knocking more than just a few marbles loose there. He sets Butcher up on the ropes. Throws him against him, waits for he gets back. Popped up into a cutter. Haven't seen that one before. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. As the Dark One Malenko picks up the victory here tonight. After multitudes and multitudes of maneuvers trying to put away the Cowboy. And the Cowboy getting himself closer and closer to victory. In the end, it was that specialized cutter that brought Butcher to the mat. And to finish it for 3. Right here, off the top rope into that high angle cutter. A crescent cutter there. Landing flush for Malenko.
The Punisher, Malenko.
As Malenko picks up the victory here tonight over Gordon Butcher. What will come about of this? Not only at our go-home show next week, but also at the pay-per-view. Wait, what? Why are the lights out? The hell's going on? Oh, Malenko now appearing at the apron and at the ramp. The dominant victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the commercial break. As we've got 2 tough competitors starting off our second half of the night's festivities. As the Mad Titan 5T18 taking on the East Coast Dragon Castro Drake in a one-on-one contest here at Supper Showdown. From one side of the void of darkness to another, as we see the Mad Titan making his way to the ring tonight, looking to take on the East Coast Dragon or a contest here in our opener of the second half. A lot of questions on whether or not on what's going to happen, knowing that Titan, who lately in singles competition here on Supper Showdown has been on a win streak and may be earning himself an opportunity very, very soon if he keeps it up. However, easier said than done. In more ways than one, but tonight Titan looks to continue to crawl through the shadows of LRW. To finally get in control, have an opportunity at something here. Will a win tonight grant him the ability to lay claim to a #1 contendership via the multitude of wins here in LRW? But before he can claim any kind of victory, though, he's got to worry about one other person. And that is the East Coast Dragon. The one and only Castro Drake.
And his opponent from Dover, Delaware,
who has also been
220 pounds, Castro Drake.
Who has also been on a whirlwind tour of wins here at Supper Showdown. Though Castro not undefeated in singles competition, like Titan is. Tonight, Castro could end up playing spoiler and not only keep Titan from finally getting a #1 contendership match without any issue, but could also move himself into the picture for a title shot very quickly with a huge win over an undefeated opponent like Titan 5T18. Will the mad creature from the shadows pick up another victory, or will the East Coast Dragon add another win to the growing horde that he's been collecting? Titan on one side, Castro on the other. Here we go. Titan out first, rushing and catching him with a clothesline as he now goes for that sliding elbow, but Castro moves out the way in a sliding clothesline of his own. And now Castro with a shooting star press lands flush onto the smooth belly of Titan. Castro, went for the boot kick. Got caught though. Joe going too much with a punch to the gut and then a clothesline to bring him down by Titan. Titan off the ropes. Big senton lands. Castro now getting caught in this bulldog cross choke, or this bulldog crossface choke. Castro sends him off the ropes, twists him around into the German with a praise. Beautifully done one. And now kicks out at one. Castro just showing off the strength and control here tonight. Off the ropes. Oh! Clacks him with a thigh check. The back of the skull. Double pop. Dragon cutter connects. That double dragon cutter. But now a kick by Titan though. Throws a monkey wrench into the plans of Castro Drake there for the moment. He slams against the mat. Castro though. Oh! Getting back to his feet. Catching Titan with a super kick. Spear kick. Call it what you will. Titan fighting out of that neutral corner now as he catches Castro with his glancing blow there. Sends Castro at the rope. Going for that cross body, but Castro wisely taking a stutter step there to keep Titan from keeping that momentum on his side, as now both individuals piling over, trying to jockey for position. Titan pushing away Castro as he now tries to choke the life out of him, leading into that headbutt. Right now picking up Castro off the mat. Oh, and a double axe handle to the spine. Titan now going for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count only. Almost a quick night. Castro, Drake, and Titan. Not in the way one of the other two men would want it. So now slingshot or suplex onto the top rope, slingshotting them off the top there. Titan now feeling the power as he, oh! Lands that absolute devastation. On to Castro, looking for a choke slam maybe, and Castro fights out of it. Hits him with a sling blade into a drop kick. Titan's back to his feet. Titan now scooping him up. Uh-oh. Twisting gut buster. Titan on Hart's rope. Cross body splash misses. Castro moved out the way in time. And now those quattro kicks. Connecting to the face of Titan as Castro. Gator rolls through. Uh-oh. Picks him up. Oh, beautiful Falcon arrow. Into a pin now. But only a 2. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every time we see Castro Drake and Jordan Knight, who we may see later tonight, get into the ring, our young Tigers here, they always come out with something new and exciting. And it only happens when they go against super strong opponents like Titan here, or against each other. And tonight we're getting to see that very well as the countdown goes to 2. The Titan heads outside to finish off, to try to finish off what he's done so far to Drake. He stomps away at the fingies and the extremities. Castro Drake here. Tosses him back into the ring. The count of 1 goes off Titan. Trying to be a stickler about the rules there for a moment, as he now just rubs the face of Castro across the mat and drops the elbow to the back. Across those shoulder blades there. Castro in the corner now, bottom corner there, and getting the life choked out of him by Titan. The ref keeps telling him to break it up. He's got to the count of 5. They let it go. Titan now with a pin, thinking maybe he's choked enough air out of him. Castro wouldn't kick out, but there we go. Castro yet again kicking out of 2. Now Titan trying to rearrange the neck alignment here as, oh! That dragon drop DDT. The dragon wings connecting as he takes a dive into the horde. That twisting suplex, but only for 2. Now Titan gives the fight to his feet, stacks him up high, stacks up Castro high for the pin. 2 count only as Castro able to kick out in time yet again. The question of the mind is Titan feeling all the pain and punishment Castro's been put on him? And does Castro have enough left in the tank after taking so many harsh attacks from Titan here? Is Titan, uh-oh. Absolute destruction, middle of the ring. Lands it flush. And now looking to finish it off with the soul snatcher, with the soul taker. Submission. Trying to steal the soul out of him. But he does not tap. Castro able to knock the hand free finally. The Titan calling on to the powers that be beyond. Cross chop applied, but Castro said, nah, we're going to throw hands. As both men now look to throw blows at each other. Throwing those steamed hams. Castro blocking in another chop. The Titan returns. Both men going back and forth, trading off on each other when they can catch the opportune time. And Castro telling Titan to bring it on as he gets him with a sword butt to the gut. Now Castro throwing Titan into the corner. Picks up Titan up top. What's he playing here? Castro setting up for something. Catch him with a punch to the face there. Castro, oh my God, no. No. Dragon wings! Avalanche dragon wings off the top rope. But it's not enough to put away the Mad One. It's only enough for 2. But Castro, on the other hand, though, that pop-up knee, that East Coast vibe, the East Coast vibe check, only getting him a 2 there. Now Castro, kick to the gut, another Dragon Wings, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. As Castro finally stops the undefeated streak of Titan 5T18 here tonight at Supper Showdown. And with a win just as a big win as it is, what will Deuce do for the standings here on Supper Showdown after a huge win over an undefeated opponent in the singles division? Castro pulling out all the stops, hitting that Angel's, that Dragon's Wings right here. Thought he was going for a superplex. Then I saw him grab the arms. And right here, this Avalanche Angel's Wings on high. Thought it was the win there. The Titan pulling something out of the ether to get the victory there as this East Coast vibe check connects. Still not enough just yet to put away Titan. But Castro nailed just one more Dragon's Wings. Was more than enough to put away the Mad Titan here tonight.
Here is your winner, Castro Drake.
And with a big victory here tonight, what will we see next from Castro Drake? Either from the go-home show or the pay-per-view here at Supper Showdown. And following that awesome contest, we see the pure technician Butchram Jakar taking on the big man from Afghan, Ajir Akarifi, in a 101 contest. And as the horns blare and the announcement of the arrival of the pure technician here now to the ring.
Making his way to the ring from
A lot more questions are still not answered, as I have been trying to do my due diligence to figure out what the heck's going on in the backgrounds with both Jakar and Manajiro, and what it has to do involving Season 3. Because as far as I know, things are still on track for normal, but something's up with those two. And neither man is telling me what I need to know to pass along the off. And maybe tonight, this is how we get some answers. As the war drums blare in the arena.
From Kabul, Afghanistan, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Rekha Amir and Kista.
As Ajir Akarifi, the Afghani Mountain, makes his way to the ring. Looking to remind or prove to Butchram Jakar that nobody can beat, nobody wins a fight against nature, and no one wins a fight against a large mountain like him. Will tonight be victory for the big man over a tough opponent here tonight? And I'm still trying to figure out what the heck's going on with them two. Driving me bonkers. Tried talking to Jakar. He keeps brushing me off. Typical Bucciarama fashion. I tried talking to Managero. Oh! Jakar gets taken out with a big running clothesline. And now this forearm scrape across the bridge of the nose by Akarifi. Akarifi's taking the punishment to Bucciarama. Like I said, I asked Managero, and Managero just coyly just smiled at me. And usually when that asshole smiles at someone, he's got something big planned. Speaking of something big planned, big man from Afghan with a launching shoulder tackle off a Hart's rope there in the Bucciarama's. Now we get this cross grip bulldog choke. Bucciarama gets out of it now. Beautiful spine on the pine, spine buster by Bucciarama, but rolling through and catching him off guard, hitting with a forearm and elbow strike to the jaw there. Reversing that grapple on the mat. Now an elbow and a back elbow from Akarifi there on the Jakars. He now tries to choke the life out of him. Bucciarama getting to his feet on the ropes, but now using that steel cable taped up rope, we call ropes here, onto the arm there. Now Akarifi working on the leg as well, trying to make sure he takes out all extremities, and a throat thrust. Dear Lord. Azir trying to make sure Bucciarama has nowhere to go and no time to recover, but there's Bucciarama now. Knee lift to the body as he rolls up in a schoolboy. But it's only a one. Akarifi showing off his agility and his size. He gets a 1 count as well as he stacked on top of him, but Jakar able to fight out of it. He gets busted open the hard way. Hear them punches from Akarifi, it looks like. Akarifi stomps to the back of the skull there off the Hart's rope. Launches an elbow drop and lands it flush right into the heart of Jakar. Now checking on Jakar to make sure the ref doesn't stop the match. Akarifi with a Luther's press. Starts pummeling away at Jakar here. Now trying to choke the life out of him, but legally, I guess. The ref, no reaction. Trip up by Jakar. Bucciarama heading outside with Akarifi. Beautiful pickup scoop slam by the pure technician. He heads all the way up top to the corner. Oh, double axe handle just reaching Akarifi. Almost catching those steps the wrong way, but Akarifi fights out of the good grapple for the moment. Does so again here. Akarifi drop kicks him into the steps to make sure he's learned his lesson. Count of 4, big boot to the butt by Bucciarama. Catches that big boot though, and now launches him to the other side of the ring. The count keeps going, count of 8. And Akarifi looking to get a count out victory here. As Bucciarama slowly getting to his feet and not enough time. As Azir Akarifi picks up the victory via countout here tonight at Supper Showdown. And you gotta wonder, is it the benefactor of the blood pulling into or draining into the eyes? Or was it all the wear and tear from Akarifi that caused Jakar to not get up in time? Either way, Akarifi with a victory here tonight. Looking to move one step closer to his goals here at LRW. And it is now time for our co-main event of the evening as the real deal Sparry Venditti takes on the Queen of Bike Club, Victoria Lovecraft, in a singles contest here this evening. as we see Spari Venditti
The following contest is
make her
scheduled for
way
one
to the
fall.
ring
Making her way to the ring.
after
from
getting
Kenya,
so close, yet just far enough away from claiming victory and becoming the next goddess of the world. Spari continues to wear a smile. Have a good night. And continues to move forward towards victory and another title shot opportunity sometime in the near future. Will the real deal be able to handle all the insanity of the Queen of Bike Club here tonight in our co-main event of the evening? We see Spari waiting in the ring.
And her opponent from Transylvania, Romania, Victoria Lovecraft.
As the Queen of Backcountry, the Mayor of Backcountry, the Queen of Bike Club, Victoria Lovecraft, makes her way to the ring after a bit of a hiatus. After a match, that casket match between her and Yuri King Kang, Victoria is also looking to get back into the picture of things before her contract expires, leading into season 3. Victoria ready to go, so is Spari. Ref, ring that bell. Here we go. Victoria now with a flurry of blows. Tries to pick the leg, but gets caught with a knee strike for her troubles. Spari now. Oh, slides through. Drops her down and puts her into a wide stance. Full Boston Crab, showing how crabby she really can be with her. And Victoria able to slide through it and slides again, and then returns the slide of her own. Sliding knee trip into that low angle moonsault, and that bottom rope moonsault. Now Victoria, just slamming Spari face first into the mat there. Nowhere to go but down and painful. Victoria waits for Spari to get to her immediately. Slide through. Oh, beautiful crescent, or twisting enziguri crescent kick style. But Spari with a single leg drop kick lariat. As both ladies using those educated feet did a good work here tonight. Victoria now with a combination, setting it off with an arm wringer to the shoulder. Tries to hit that middle rope that Hearts rope moonsault, but Spari one step ahead of her there. Now lands a knee DT. And the split leg drop. Spari now telling Victoria to get to her feet. She's got something she wants to show her. That combination of kicks into the jawbreaker. Putting Victoria onto the mat for the moment. She climbs up into the corner. Gets caught with a back elbow out of the into the corner by Spari, but gets the up kick on Spari. Victoria now looks to try to gain control as he tries to slide. The Spari counters doing it again. One too many times in a row. Caught her with a big kick to the jaw, to the upper top body. Drop kicks her to the outside via the apron. Spari looks now to see what Victoria is going to have planned and if it's worth her going after her. Victoria slowly getting back to her feet. Spari going all the way up top. And now flying cross body just connects, but not enough to get all of it. Maybe enough to cause some confusion there. Slingshot leg drop connects for Spari Venditti. One. Only a one count though. Spari now calling on the LRW faithful to lend her energy. She looks to do something here. Oh, but Victoria counters. A punch to the gut. He lift to the stomach. Both ladies jockeying back and forth for the control of the position. And they both counter each other every chance they're getting. Victoria now finally sent to the corner. Sparty with a huge kick to the ribs. Throws her out of the corner. Oh! Beautiful twisting enziguri out of that springboard out of the corner there for a pair only. Sparty comes even closer to putting away Victoria Lovecraft here tonight in this singles match. Calling upon the LRW faithful yet again. Springboard kick misses. Victoria now says you went one too many times for the same thing. She goes and attacks. Sparty here going into a knee bar. Sparty kicks out of it in time. Victoria, though, still on her feet and still in charge for the moment. Springboard leg drop for her own, but misjudges the angle. She now tosses her off the ropes with a leaping clothesline. Off the ropes again. Nail in the coffin connects. Off the Hearts rope into the pin. 1, 2, no. As Sparty gets her shoulder up, but not enough movement right now. Oh! Planting her down tough, now into this Transylvanian turmoil. Will it be enough? No, Sparty rolls through and pops her one. To get out of this situation, now both ladies, oh Lord. We saw the fellas doing it earlier tonight. Now it's time for the ladies to settle some anger out between each other as they go both at toe-to-toe, slap for slap, chop for chop at the moment. Oh, kick to the gut, drops her down with a single leg takedown. And now Victoria going for the pin, thinking maybe the confusion and waste of energy will be enough to put away Sparty, but only a 2 count for her troubles. Victoria now looking to do something here, perhaps. Kick to the gut, blocked by Sparty. Sparty pushed her to the mat. Pummels away at her. Sparty now. Picking up Victoria, putting her on the ropes. Victoria fights off the ropes there. Springboard moonsault finally connects off the Hearts rope for the Queen of Fight Club. Sparty now getting back to her feet, gets kicked to the gut. Uh-oh. Impale her. Drives the spike, known as Sparty, into the mat, but it's not enough. It's only 2, and Victoria starting to feel the wherewithal, and the anger starting to seep up through here tonight. Guillotine leg drop from Lovecraft. She looks to put away Sparty here and now. Quickly if you can. Getting Sparty to the top rope, going up top. Either it's the... Oh! Went for the Hurricane Rana, but got caught into a sit-out powerbomb. Sparty starting to show why she's the real deal here at LRW. Oh, but Victoria scooping up out the way. Now Victoria looking for a pile driver, perhaps. It gets reversed by Venditti. Venditti sends Victoria off the ropes. Misses the clothesline. As both ladies are swinging for the fences now. Trying to get the upper hand of the other. Neither one wanting to quit. Victoria missing in the clothesline. Gets kicked in the thigh. And a northern clothesline just misses. But that backstabber doesn't. Going for the pin now. 1, 2. No, 2 count yet again as both ladies, though expending a lot of body heat and energy, not enough to cause them to not get up in time. Oh, there's that clothesline. Send her all the way down. Sparty now trying to figure out what she needs to do, asking the fans for help here as she goes to put on the realest deal contract. Realest deal lock applied, but Victoria able to hold on for just long enough, apparently. Well, slamming her face first into the mat there. Sparry in control at the moment. Now getting hold of Victoria, sent her off the ropes. Hip toss into a knee strike right on the jaw. A knee strike to the back as well. And now it's dancing on the haters. She walked across that bridge of trouble. Got caught though with a moonsault. Yet again from Hart's rope by Victoria Lovecraft. And Victoria now trying to choke the life out of Sparty, but Sparty quick on the draw. Pops her a good one in the mush. Now setting Victoria on the rope. Victoria fights off the ropes. There sends her into the corner. And now pummeling Sparry's skull into that turnbuckle. Sparry fights out of it finally and gives Victoria one for her own troubles. Back elbow from Victoria. Scoop and a slam lands. To the Queen of Bike Club. Speaking of which, biting at the nose and face. Sparring Venditti into the poison Rana. Set up middle of the ring. Venditti, he's not, or the Lovecraft's not done, and she, the pain from all the moves earlier, not able to keep up, as she gets caught with that World Tour backpack, and gets the victory over Victoria Lovecraft. Sparry, both ladies just going back and forth as best as they could against each other. And I think it was at the crucial moment when Victoria Lovecraft could not hold Sparry up for the maneuver and she dropped her due to the wear and tear of her lower back. Right here. Which gave Sparry the opportunity to set up the World Tour backpack backstabber and get the 3 count here tonight in our co-main event of the evening.
Here is your winner, the real deal, Spidey and Sicely.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we get to see Sparry Venditti show off why she's the real deal here at LRW. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening, as we have a bit of a unique, strange bedfellow situation. As we see Joshi Lushin looks to possibly take on our current Queen of the Realms, Bofa Rahina, and the woman who will be who might be challenging her for that title, Valeska Winners, in a semi-strange bedfellows tag team match to close out tonight's festivities. And making her way out to the ring now.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Paige the Princess, Quinn, and Selena.
We see Yoshihina, the pretty pink princess, and her tag team partner, the American Princess Paige Quinn, looking to have a match here tonight, though they've been having a bit of a tussle with the Star Dragons lately. I wonder if we will see any interaction with the Star Dragons here tonight in this main event contest, due to the animosity between the two teams. You see both ladies waiting now for their opponents to make their way down to the arena. Our Queen of the Realms.
From Laos, the World Women's Intercontinental Pro Wrestling Champion, the Surgeon, Ule Rosaka.
As Bofa Rahina makes her way to the ramp, down the ramp into the ring, as she has been dominantly holding on to that title. She now faces a unique situation here. She has to form a tag team tonight with a woman who is gunning for her title. The Southern Amazon, Valeska Winters. Though I would state that both ladies, had the title not be in this situation, both ladies could do incredibly well to help out each other in a tag team division.
And from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Lady Destroyer, Valeska Winters.
But the Southern Amazon, Valeska Winters, now has to try and keep her focus, not on trying to earn an opportunity to face for that Queen of the Realms title, but tonight, work in cohesion with the Queen of the Realms herself to take on the tag team of Joshi Lucian in our main event tonight. And Valeska may not be too happy about it, but she does get a chance to get an eye-opening experience to see what her partner can do. As Bofa Rahina starting out here along with Paige Quinn. Here we go, both ladies. Regular tag teams competition is a Greco-Roman takedown by Rahina. Those of you who may not remember, Rahina transitioning from the MMA scene in the pro wrestling. And now look at this here. Look at this. Oh my God. Almost trying to force her foot to touch the back of her skull there. That unique submission situation. Springboard DDT lands and then a moonsault off the bottom rope for the American Princess Paige Quinn. And now Quinn tossing the champ. No, we're champ tossing Quinn into her own partner's corner. She now goes and tags in Valeska. Paige, though, not tagging to her partner. Oh, drop kick, but oh, that's a lot of woman. Just glancing off her with that. Paige, yet again, made the Weeble wobble, but it didn't fall down as she catches a big purple boot to the face. Paige now getting pushed off again. A big clothesline from Valeska. Oh, the shot from behind from Yoshino. As Valeska catches her across the face and now draping her over, clubbing her down into the mat. Pushing away Quinn to set up whatever she has planned and just slams her face first into the mat as well. Valeska now throwing Quinn into the corner. Quinn fights out of it though. Big stretch from the champ. From Valeska Winters. The Valeska stun gun off the top rope into a pin one. Only a one though. Sheena trying to get her partner to help her out to come tag her in. She ducks that big boot. But Valeska is not giving her any chance to get any support whatsoever. She looks to drag into a neutral corner, but Paige fights out of that grapple. Drop kick yet again, but Valeska does not fall down. Paige does with that big boot one more time to the jaw. Now Rahina stomping away. Both ladies trying to find a weakness in the other and then some. Valeska with a shoulder check into the gut. Quinn is in the corner, neutral corner there. Now tagging in her partner, the current Queen of the Realms champ. Rahina That whoops-a-daisy bomb into the pin, but only for one. Rahina once again stopping any attempt for going to her partner. Getting a hand in this match. Rahina sends Paige off the ropes, but they both collide together, a meeting of the minds in between the ring. And for a roundhouse kick, got caught, tripped up, and now released German suplex. Lands for Paige Quinn. Yoshino also striking at Rahina here. Now both Rahina getting attacked by Yoshino as Paige catching the drop kick, catching her off guard. Now both ladies still got the count of 10 to get back in. But Yoshino does not need to get back in the ring. She's not going to get counted out. Paige Quinn with the Paige slice. Hitting that bookmark. Slice bread number 2. Call it what you will. Paige now going to talk smack to Valeska. Catch her with a drop kick here. Oh! And the champ not able to get up in time to get to the ring as another count-out victory here tonight. But this time in favor of Joshi Lushin, who had a huge mountain to climb to win. And took the quickest trail possible, but it was indeed effective. As Joshi Lushin picks up a victory here tonight.
Paige, the Princess Quinn, and Selena, the Club.
Joshi Lushin, though, with a big victory here tonight, closing out tonight's festivities. We'd like to thank you all for watching and coming by and hanging out. We hope to see you again for the next exciting episode of LRW.